loud. I don't like the microphone. I'm going to share my little story with you guys. It's a little bit different than Marissa. Marissa, first of all, we should probably give her a hand because what she did. Thank you. Marissa's story was awesome. She chose to stay pure and clean, I guess, and a virgin, like we would say, until she got married. I can't share that story with you. I just want to tell you guys a little bit something about me. Some of you have probably, hopefully, know my name. I'm Paul. But I was born in Jerusalem, in the Holy Land, where, you know, all this church started and all that, right in the Holy Land. And I didn't know it was that special. Like, you guys are in Washington, D.C. Everybody wants to come to D.C. because it's a capital. But to us here, it's like, it's no big deal. You know what I mean? That's how it was for me living in Jerusalem. And when I was 9 years old, we actually immigrated here to America. But back home, nobody talked about sex. Nobody said a word about sex, like sex never existed. But we didn't know, like, it just didn't exist. But when we came here, I had to learn a language, had to try to fit in and, you know, try to be part of the community. And so I didn't realize, I guess I didn't understand that sex was a big no-no for church. I guess I knew, but I didn't realize it was that big a deal. So I had sex, and what happened, I was about your guys' age. I was 17 years old when I did decide to have sex. And, you know, there was no birth control, you know, condoms, none of that. I didn't use anything. What happened is I got pregnant. I was 7. Now, try to imagine, you guys, 17, 18 years old, pregnant. You go home and tell your parents, Dad, we're having a baby. And they're old school. So they just couldn't understand why. They're like, why? How did this happen? You know, it's something I didn't want to explain to them, especially being young and they're old school. So it was just a big mess. But, you know, was it a mistake? Did I do something wrong? Yes. But what do? You know, you can't. I made a mistake. So what do you do at that point? You know, I had to be a man, stand up and say, all right, what? Now, what do I do from there? You know, I had to get another job. I was working 2 jobs, paying child support, you know, providing a kid, little baby health insurance. You know, it sucked. It was no fun. It was no picnic. And then besides all that, dating. You know, trying to go out and date another girl. Something's wrong with you. You have a kid. I'm not going out with you. So that was kind of a challenge. But then on the other hand, for me, I didn't want to talk to another girl because I was scared. I was terrified. You know, so that kind of complicated a lot of things. You know, I wish I would have known. You guys right now are in a great position. At least you understand. You know, we're sitting here talking about sex. You know, some of you may have had sex, some of you may not have sex, some of you might want to have sex, some of you might not want to have sex. I don't know, I mean, it's all personal to everybody, but my point is, I had sex when I was younger. I wish I would have waited, but I didn't. You know, but I did have sex. I have a kid. I have an 18-year-old just sitting right over there. Felicia. You know, Felicia's my kid. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. Felicia changed my life. You know, when I was your age, I had to grow up real fast. You know, I couldn't do some of the normal teenage kids that most teenagers did. You know, I had to stay home and take care of her, and I did the right thing. You know, I fought for custody of her mom. I didn't like what her mom was doing. You know, I was really worried. Like, how's she going to grow up to be? Like, is her mom the right person for her? You know, what do I need to do? I had to do the right thing to take care of her, so she would be a better person. You know, it was hard. It was hard for me growing up, being a single dad. And then finally, I met Bethany, my wife, and she was wonderful. You know, when we finally got married and we had our first kid, it was night and day different. You know, when I found out Felicia was coming, I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But then when I found out our first Abigail was coming, it was the most wonderful, joyful thing I've ever had to go through. So it was just 2 different worlds. But, you know, Felicia made me realize that I need to change my life. I was hanging out with the wrong group of people. You know, where would I have been if she didn't come along? Like, I would probably been in jail. I was just going with the wrong crowd of people, doing the wrong thing. You know, I learned church was real important in my life. I had to change. You know, I had to get rid of all my friends and start over. You know, it was good. In a way, it was good. I learned a lot. And, you know, that made me a better father and a better parent. that's my story, so thank you.